Hi guys, it's Mark Kennedy, and today we're going to be talking about making sure your website has the right calls to action on it and increases your conversion rate. And what conversion rate is when someone comes to your site, you want to convert them into a lead or a potential client or a customer. So you want them to do something when they come to your site. You don't want them to just come to your site, read it, and leave or bounce. You want them to pick up the phone and call you, or fill out your form, or download your white paper, or whatever you're trying to push, or whatever the end goal is. You want to make sure that your website convinces them to do so. So for this particular example, we're going to use Floor Coverings International, which is a company that will come to your house and help you pick the right flooring and then install it into your house. So when you're first thinking about what are your benefits, what are the features of your business or service, or what are the calls to action, maybe just get out a legal pad and sit there and jot down some things that you think that are differentiators between you and your competitors. So for example, if someone came up to you at a party and say, what do you do for a living? And you tell them what they do, like you say, I'm a plumber, and they say, okay, well, why should I need to get my basement redone, the plumbing redone in my basement? Why should I pick you? You're going to give that person a few reasons of why they should use you for your services, whether it's price, whether it's quality, whether it's time, or whatever those calls to action are. That's what you're going to put on your website. So whatever pitch you would say to someone live in person is the same pitch you want to give to someone on your website. So for a perfect example, using this, you can see over here on the right hand side, you have a free in-home consultation, meaning these people will come and sit with you in your house, and you can see the image here of them sitting with someone, a couple in the house, and tell you what you should be doing with your flooring. And again, they have their calls to action here. It's fast, it's easy, it's free, and you can schedule now. Great calls to action right above the fold on the home page. It's that kind of thinking that you should have when you're thinking about how to lay out your page or what to write on your page. And there's no doubt that getting the appointment or their schedule or the lead is the most important. That's why they have their phone number there and they have the scheduler. But sometimes people might not be in that mode to buy right away and they want to do some research, which is fine, but you can still engage them. So a perfect example is if you have questions, you can hit the Ask Now button and ask some questions. And down there they have a download a free flooring inspiration guide. So they're still, even though this person's not in the same point in the funnel as other people who might be buying right away or enlisting your services, you could still interact and engage with them. So you maybe get them to download a guide or a white paper or some content, or ask you a question, email you a question. So you always want to make it easy for them to get in contact with you, find the information on your website. So again, increasing your conversion rate is making the customer when they come feel comfortable, knowing that they can schedule something or just they have general questions they can ask, and make it easy for them to get in touch with you. The phone number here is right above the fold, so there's no reason you can't call them. You can schedule an appointment if you want to. If you have a question you want to ask, you can click the Ask Now button. You can scroll down if you just want to look through on your own time. You can do that, or you can download a guide where they've already put together some information. Some sites use frequently asked questions. So all these kinds of calls to action that you can engage your potential client or customer to help increase them either convert now or maybe when they come back are things you want to put on your website. So when deciding what your calls to action would be, I would recommend that you sit down just with a piece of paper or put your, open up a document and say, okay, I want to list a couple things that I want my potential clients or customers to do. Fill out a form, call a phone number, maybe learn more about my services or business, ask questions, or even take a look at your competitors and see what they're doing. What are their calls to actions, and see if you can replicate any of those or refute any of those. So it's things like that that you want to sit and brainstorm, and then once you have it mapped out to the point, okay, these are the most important things that my potential customers or clients need to know, then you can implement them into your website and get them working on your homepage and other pages.